What's up, Dragon Brood? After all that stuff went down, all the discussion through the last week, our videos we put up previewing the whole set, MTG Arena Alchemy Innistrad, or yeah, I think that's what we're calling it, is actually here now. And it's cool. We actually put some decks together, tried a few things. So over the next few days, I'll be running out some decks so you can at least see different things, try stuff out, see how you like it. Maybe even get a feel for it before you decide if you want to go down that road or not. And don't get me wrong, I totally understand some people are really going to enjoy it, some people are really not going to. There's still going to be a lot of ideas and concepts here that you will be able to use for standard anyway, so if you want to check that out. Obviously, some of the cards will not be the same or will not work, some will be better or worse. I will leave that for you to decide. However, all I'm asking is you at least please give the next couple days worth of videos a look, then see how you feel about Alchemy or not. But today, we're going to be trying out Gruul Dragons, we'll call it, because there's a lot of dragons in the deck. And this is really taking advantage of a new card, and we'll talk about that when we get to the deck, so let's not even wait around. Let's just go get in the deck, and we'll talk more about it. Now, as always, I want to give a quick shout out to shop.ultrapro.com. Holidays are coming up. You can get some cool stuff over there. Go check it out. Also, if you buy anything from them between now and Christmas Eve, they're giving kickbacks of gift certificates. So you can get free money just for shopping there. So yeah, go give them a look if you haven't. All right, so the concept here is we're just playing fast mana to try to get to our dragons. And there's going to be a couple of new cards here that we are utilizing to make that possible. But we're starting out with 2 Spike-Filled Hazards just for some early removal, but also lets us skimp on land just a little bit. So we're going to see how that works out. We are playing 4 Jaspera Sentinels, mostly just for the ramp aspect of it than anything. But again, it does have reach, and maybe that's good enough. We have 4 Dragon's Fire. Nothing special, it's Dragon's Fire, you know. Like, we're playing a bunch of dragons, why would you not play it? Now, this is one of the new cards, Fearsome Whelp. It's a 2-mana 1/1. We talked about this pretty extensively in the video, and this is a card I wanted to try out first just to see if it's any good. Now, one of the reasons this can't exist in paper is that it gives the cards in your hand, or each dragon card, not even one of them, but it reduces the cost of the card every turn. And there's no real way to represent that in paper because you'd either have to like set your cards aside to show how many cards you have that are dragons and then mark them or whatever, and it'd just be weird. So obviously this is a digital only card. But I want to see if it makes it faster, cheaper, easier for us to play some of our bigger dragons. We are playing Magda as well because Magda makes treasures, so helps you ramp up, and occasionally will get you a free dragon, so that's cool. We're playing Orb of Dragonkind because this also, in a way, reduces the cost of your dragons, but most importantly, lets you search for them in key situations, and that's really good. Now, one of the cards I wanted to try out was Rahilda, Wanted Cutthroat, and this is because it has kind of, man, what was that 2/2 Robber of the Rich from Eldraine? You know, it kind of feels a little bit like that, where you hit your opponent, you remove a card, and then you can cast it as long as the card's exiled, that whole thing. However, this also happens to be a werewolf. It does have first strike, the backside has double strike. So I like what's going on here. We'll find out if the card's important or useful or not. We do have 3 Ranger class because I still wanted to have some other early plays that weren't necessarily mana that we didn't have to rely on tapping. Also, we want to hunt for our dragon, so sometimes just getting up to level 3 and being able to play cards off the top of our library could help us out. Now, the new card that really sparked our attention that made us want to build this in the first place is Townraiser Tyrant. It's a 4-mana 4/4 flying dragon. You choose a land when it comes into play, and then each upkeep that land deals damage to its controller unless they sacrifice it. Now, the goal is you would like to get this on turn 3 optimally, but you know, even if you get it on turn 4 or 5, you could put your opponent in a situation where they have to get rid of a critical land they want, and that's actually pretty good. And if not, well, they take 2 damage a turn while you're also beating them down with other things. So we're going to see how well that works, or if that's even a worthy plan to worry about, but I think it's going to be pretty solid. Then we're playing Goldspan Dragon, which, by the way, Goldspan Dragon got nerfed. It went from being a 5-mana 4/4 flying haste, still the same. When it attacks, creates a treasure, still the same. Your treasure, sacrifice for 2 mana. You'll notice that it now has, or doesn't have, whenever it's targeted, also creates a treasure. And that's to help balance the card out a bit. And so far, it seems like it's done that. So we'll see. Like, it's kind of all I'll say about it. Like, mostly on the turns you go to attack with it, right? If your opponent targets it, you don't magically have 2 mana now that you could counter something or fight back with or whatever. So it does help in those regards, but we'll see how that plays out. And then you have Inferno with the Star Mounts, big 6/6, nothing changed here. The card's just good. And occasionally, it'll get cheaper from a Fearsome Whelp. So let's see if we can get one of these on turn 4. That would be awesome. Then we have Den of the Bugbear. No real surprise here. We're going to be trying to attack with those and Lair of the Hydras. We're playing 3 of each. We have 4 mountains, 2 forests, 4 each of the Crag Crown Pathway and the Rockfall Vale, and 3 Temple of the Dragon Queen. Just because we have dragons and we can make sure we have the right color mana. So yeah, nothing really is going to be too surprising here. We're just getting to jam some of the new cards, and not a ton. That's the other thing too. We're playing, what, 4 of the Townraiser Tyrant, 2 Rahilda, and 4 the Whelp's uncommon. So if you open any reasonable number of packs, you're probably just going to get enough of these. Or you can just spend uncommon wild cards, which a lot of people already have. So you're really only worried about getting the Rahilda and the Townraiser. Really the only things you need to play this out of the Alchemy set. Everything else actually does, or what you expect and should be able to get. The Goldspan Dragons you will just have in your account if you already own Goldspan Dragons. Or if you craft them, you will get the regular one and the Alchemy version. I don't know what we call that. The rebalance version, I guess. But either way, let's go watch some games. At the end of it, we'll talk about what we liked, what we didn't like, and we'll have a card spotlight for you. Check this little interface out. I kind of dig this. Oh, wait. Who was first in the chat today? All right, then. We're going to let Fred Meister. You get to choose which card back, and I will scroll through these, but which card back would you like to see us use? You can pick any of these that you want for the Dragon deck today. And I have a lot, so I will let you decide. This is a very important decision because you are the spokesperson for the chat today. It's like being the foreman for a jury. It's on you. Yeah, that's it. All the others are locked up. So whichever one you want me to use today, I will use. The doggo. All right, this one here? I think that's the only one I have with the dog. All right, we're going to go with the dog. The dog it is. Yeah, we'll keep this. I don't know how good it's going to be, but against mono red, this may not be the best start, but we're going to go with it anyway. Because I have a feeling we're going to lose some things. Probably to Frostbites. No, we don't lose that to a Frostbite. Interesting. Okay. That's not what I expected to happen at all. All right. Sure. I mean, Magda has to die now, right? There's no, I mean... No, oh, they're playing things going to give them some lightning bolts. I was wondering if that was going to show up in a mono red deck. Awesome. All right, sadly, we're going to take a bunch of damage here. I think that's the only thing we can do. That is a cool effect, though, honestly. I'm glad somebody else built this, because I think I have a version of this in my list, just being, like, hasty creatures. So, kind of cool to see it's actually working for someone. Okay, so I can make dragon and then double ranger class. That is a little bit weird, but sure. No, I can't, because I'm only gonna be able to single ranger class. No, I'll be double, because I'll make another one when I attack. Never mind. So yeah, we're definitely gonna attack. Opponent still has 3 cards in hand, so there's a long way to go still here. Alright, let's see what we can do. Because they might have just drawn a lightning bolt for all we know, and those are probably just going to go straight at our face. What do you got? I have a feeling this is going to go very badly for us. Good start by the opponent, too. Just a straight curve out to get to their best card, effectively. But they do only have 1 red mana. They drew double Faceless Haven, so that might also affect their turn. The worst part is I think our best play is to double block the Toralf's Disciple, which kind of sucks. But, okay, now that they tap the red mana, it doesn't suck as much. Because I was going to say, if we double block and then they were to shoot one of our 2/2s, we wouldn't actually kill it. So that would have sucked. But feels a lot safer now, obviously. Well, we're definitely going to play this. I'm just trying to figure out how do we not die if we attack with everything. So we could play this, pump one of these. Could, all right. Those are some options. All right, let's go with that. We're going to go ahead and make a treasure. We're going to use all our manas for this. We will level one of these. We will double attack. Put it on one of them. All right, and then we're gonna play this, and then just hope we don't die. Like that's literally the plan here. Actually, you know what? I might as well just pump the other one of these. I'm just trying to think. Well, I might use this and cast something next turn. Yeah, that's fine. We can wait. It doesn't change much. I mean, now I have to split my blocks, though. I can't freely just attack with whatever. Oh, that has haste. If you attacked with one of the creatures' combat, you have a creature with base power 4. Ugh. Alright. Well, I don't think they kill us, though, because none of those trample, right? Yeah, we're okay. Man, opponent went hard on the haste. Their version's a bit different than what I would have played. So we blocked the two biggest ones. And then we just take the rest of the dome. Yep. Whew. I have a feeling this is a very bad keep. Like, but we're living dangerously, so why not? The best thing we could probably hope for would be to draw the Whelp and then let the Whelp just make a Town Razor cheaper. So we could play that on the next turn. And that might be our best play. Don't know if it's gonna matter, but we'll see. I mean, we'll play Magda. I mean, I guess we'll see if Magda lives. Druid class. I have a Druid class deck as well that we'll probably play tonight on stream. Alright. A little off topic, but what do you think about the new Snowlands? I think I only even briefly looked at them. I'm usually not one for alternate lands because I just have so many varieties already, but the artwork is pretty cool. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess we do what we're gonna do, huh? And then we just play a Tyrant, because why not? And we are definitely going to put it over here on this blue-white land. Just say every turn you want to keep it is 2 damage. And they're down to 2 cards in hand, so I don't know what their plans are here. Big Al says, I feel like I always have creature lands early when you're 20 other lands in the deck. I feel like I always have... I play 3 of each, so it's not too unreal for me to draw them. The new lands hurt your eyes to look at. I mean, you know, artwork's going to feel different to a lot of different people. Inspired Idea. All right, so they draw 3. I'm surprised they gave up the land that early. That's a little bit of a shocker. I thought they would have held it for a turn or 2 to try to set some stuff up and then get rid of it. So here's what I'm going to do for the next play. I think I'm going to attack, get the trade. Actually, I'm just going to play the Town Razor. And then I'm going to hold the Goldspan Dragon, because I'll have a treasure from Magda. And then we'll go from there. Opponent doesn't have green land. We don't know if that's an Epiphany or if it's a Doomscar. So I'm not sure how much we need to be worried about it. But I'm going to go ahead and target this. And then we're going to attack for 6. And then if something were to happen, we'd be able to rebuild our board immediately just playing Goldspan Dragon and either Magda or Ranger class. All right, opponent's drawing. They're looking for something. I guess they're looking for the mana answers they need or some such. But they're only at 11. We've got 10 on board, so they've got to have a bounce spell or something here. All right, they did find more lands, so they gain a life. Another Wizards class. This is a lot of class cards, but nothing's really happening. I mean, do we just play... I mean, I guess we go... I was gonna say, I guess we go ahead and cast the dragon, but the opponent just scooped anyway. I think I'm supposed to mulligan this, but I'm not. I'm just going to be stubborn. And we're just going to get the Orb of Dragonkind out, and we're going to see what's up. I mean, I could have played Jaspera Sentinel, but, like, with no other creatures, what were we going to do, really, you know? I guess we go ahead and play this. I mean, opponent could counter it, I suppose. Okay, disruption. Fair enough. So I guess we know what we're up against already. This one gets countered too. Yep. It's kind of sad and boring when you just know what your opponent's doing. You're like, yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. All right, opponent's going to go to 22. Probably get another black land here. Makes sense. I was kind of hoping we'd have drawn another mana there. Would have been cool. This probably dies here. Nope, it does not die here. Interesting. Well, now that that didn't die... I guess we go ahead and play this. I mean, might as well get it on board. And if our dragon dies for some minutes, it's basically the same thing. Oh, Siphon Insight. You're going to get to steal a dragon from us. That's so sad. Fortunately, I have ways to kill a dragon if you were to play one. Nope, they just have a big Blood Chief's Thirst. We did not find the dragon I was hoping for. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4. If I play this, or if I crack this, I can possibly find one. So let's go take a look. We did find a Tyrant. Oh, there's also an Inferno with a Star Mounts. Intriguing options. We're going to go with this, though. Alright, consider. Makes sense. And then I guess after that, we just try to get down Ranger class and whatnot. Loving playing green-red werewolves. Yeah, I have a werewolf deck also that probably won't end up on the YouTube channel for a couple of days. I got to get through some other builds first, I think. All right, opponent has a ton of mana and a ton of cards here, so they can do damn near anything. All right, they're going to meat hook that. That makes sense. We need to go find another dragon? Is that our plan here? All right, well, let's go see what we can dig and find. We did find a dragon, just unfortunately not the one we wanted. Would have been nice to find another Tyrant, but got to work with what we got. All right, there's a Sorin.
I take no joy in the slaughter.
That's such a cool animation for that. I swear. We will reveal a dragon since they already know we have it. Okay. How do you want to go about this? I want to play the Magda, but feels a little greedy. Let's just do this. And then sadly, because they're playing blue-black, I have to send both of these into Sorin, which makes me really sad, but it's the correct thing to do.
Without me,
Alright.
we're all doomed.
Ah, they may not have even had a card to save anything. They just had something to draw. I mean, really, we're kind of waiting for the opponent to just play a Leer or something here, right? And they do have, sadly, a Fading Hope. I hope they're digging, though. So maybe they don't have the answers in hand. Alright. This is where decision-making gets tough. Okay. What do you want to do here? I almost feel like I'm supposed to still be patient here and force the opponent to do stuff. So, here comes an attack. Alright. They have 4 mana with 1 blue, so they're not going to, like, Memory Deluge or anything here. We could play Magda. Well, let's level first. See what's up. Well, we're going to play a Magda anyway. like, we still decided to play a Magda after all that. Okay, sure. Alright, Siphon Insight. Probably find a dragon. Or maybe they went and took a land from us because they wanted land, possibly. Who knows? They could have their own Inferno with the Star Mounts here, which would be awesome because then I get to kill their Inferno and attack with one, and that'd be great. Oh, well, sure. You have that. Yeah. Oh, no! What? Ah. I didn't want to destroy it. I wanted to take the 2. Gosh damn it. Ah, well. I always do that on so many of the dang triggers in this game. Let's, though... 1, 2, 3. Yeah, see, that makes a big difference on this turn, too. Gosh damn. Alright. I mean, if this at least gets, like, divided by 0, we could just cast it again. So we're not worried about that. Yeah, we just attack. We'll put a counter on Magda this time. Because if we kill Magda, we have multiple replacements available. Alright, good call, good call. And then I think we're just gonna do this and pass. Alright. You've been coming across a lot of landfall decks. I wonder if there's a new trick. Maybe. I think people just really like playing with Cultivator Colossus. Alright, the key lets them go draft a card from the infinite library of things of like 10 choices. And then they do have to discard a card. Thing is, I'm not sure what the opponent's play is here, though, right? If you kill our creatures now, then you're tapped out, and then we just try to get you with the Inferno? I don't remember what all they could draft with that card. But, I mean, yeah, I was going to say, I'm just going to play the Inferno. Like, there's... So yeah, so if you're looking for the free event, you just have to click the flag and events come up. So I think it's this one. It's the Welcome to Alchemy event. So if you go in here, just for signing up, you click the start button. It's going to give you 3 packs just for playing. Like, you don't have to do anything else. You get that just for participating. And then if you win, you get a pack, you get XP, you get a pack, you get XP, you get a pack. And there's no penalty for losing. So you could go 0-15 and then win your next 5 and you're good, right? So it's literally 1,000 XP, 1,000 XP. So you get 2,000 XP and 3 booster packs just for playing. That's it. Like, you just get in, try to get your wins, get your packs. So that's actually pretty sweet. Big Al, you make me sad that you're asking what's Alchemy, because I actually have multiple things on the channel telling you what Alchemy is. I'm going to give you a link, actually, because it's going to be a lot easier to give you links than try to explain it all over again live on stream. But basically, it's a Magic-only set, or I mean Arena-only set, to kind of help balance formats and standard, and the cards will not exist in paper. Alright, we'll keep it. I don't know what to do with this. This seems fine, I guess. Worst case scenario, turn 2, I could play another Sentinel and still kill something. I mean, I guess that's fine. And then maybe find a way to get to a dragon the next turn. No, still wouldn't be able to dragon. If I drew a 4-mana dragon, I'd be able to do it. Let's see what the opponent's got here. Come on, big money. We definitely will kill that. I don't need to worry about saving this. Cancel. We will not reveal that we have that, because there's really no reason to. I can produce 1, 2, 3 additional mana. That's very sad. Wish it were more. You know, if I wasn't trying to conserve or conceal information, I could have actually played this on green and then attacked with this for an extra point. And that could be relevant, honestly. Probably not hugely, but enough that I should have considered it. Alright. We will play this time on green. We'll go ahead and play a Goldspan Dragon. We will get our attacks in. We will go ahead and play this as well. Alright. We got everything going here. I just realized we ended up in the play queue on this one. I don't know why. I need to get back into our ranked games. The others were ranked. I don't know why this one magically wasn't, but is what it is. I love that when things error out, you just get a weird Fibblethip picture. Like, they just decided, like, the scared Fibblethip is the, like, I don't know what's going on picture, which is hilarious. Don't know why that's the choice, but I find it amusing that it is. Do we want to level this up? I feel like we probably should. So we're not... Oh, I can't actually. I'd have to give up the land. Damn it. I screwed that up. Yeah, alright. Well, we're in for a penny, in for a pound. Here we go. Uh-oh. The opponent didn't even want to block anything. Oh, this can't be good for us, right? Is this where they get to play a big Colossus? No, they're playing Storm the Festival. Well, that's a lot of mana still. And they're still dead. Alright, well, that was easy. The problem is I still need a second red. Even if I get 1 red, it's not enough. That's a tough one to throw back. This hand's not much better. I would have rather had the other hand we had. This is not going to go well for us. Also a chance that the opponent's playing some... I've seen the way some of these work. This could very well be like a Witch's Oven something or something, because that's one of the cards you can draft with this. Yeah. Witch's Oven's probably the only card. Expanded Anatomy you might want sometimes. But, alright. Oh, boy. What are we looking to do here? I mean, I could play this on red. Then we can exile this so they don't get to draw cards or anything fancy with it. And then I think that's it. Julian Nuncio. Yeah, if you ever want to watch me, I'm also on Facebook and on Twitch. So if you follow me on either of those, you'll know when I go live. Alright, I need to find some dragons. That would be very cool. It's kind of step one to this whole plan, is draw dragons. I'm failing at that, unfortunately. I don't even know, is this a, like, human warlock? What? I mean, I don't know. Let's see what the opponent's up to. It might just for real be a sacrifice deck. I could see that being a thing. Okay, we did find a dragon. So let's go ahead and play this. And we'll target one of these colored manas. So you're welcome to keep that as long as you want, opponent. I would not be upset by that. Though I assume this dragon is very dead. Probably like a Blood Chief's Thirst or something. Then after that, we're just going to play a Orb of Dragonkind and hope that's good enough. Yeah, we're not blocking. You know what else I wish too? That the land that had the marker had like a token or something you could visibly see a little better. It feels a little weird that you can't really tell without highlighting. Just having the reminder, I think just as a player would be nice. Alright, so we can't do that. Well, we can. No, we wouldn't be able to do that. I could do 2 of these. If I did this for... Yeah. Well, this is on red, so if we do that and that, we can do that, that and that. Alright. Let's... Stop, Arena. Why do you want to use both my red mana? I hate you. Like, stop! Why are you like this? Alright, I'm going to attack for 1. Mostly because keeping pressure on the opponent at least makes the 2 damage from the land start to matter. And then I'm going to go ahead and play this. We'll take a hit with no blockers, but that's fine. We may even take 7 this turn. But I feel like that's mostly okay. Oh, they might have another kill card here, though. Yeah, then the snowlands are definitely a new thing you can buy in the store. So you sacrifice that to draw cards and make treasure. I mean, they could be on a lot of things here. They could be on a big Blood on the Snow. They could be on a Lolth. Nope, just a Meat Hook. They do get to gain some life here, which does change things a bit for them. Alright, we need more dragons. That will sort of help if we find a dragon. But I think we're in trouble now. I might just need to load the deck with even more dragons, as silly as that sounds. That's a good card. I have that in a vampire list that I want to play later this week. Okay. Do I care? Yeah, we'll just take it, I guess. Come on, dragons. You are definitely not a dragon. We are in a lot of trouble here. Okay. I'm assuming you just get rid of the eye twitch. Sure. I mean, the opponent's deck seems okay, actually. You're probably going to sacrifice the witch now. Oh, another one of those. All right. Well, we can't have double blood artists. Yep. That would just be too much. I think we're dead anyway, though, honestly. I don't think we have a real out here, even especially with them already having Faceless Havens. I'm going to mulligan this. We will keep this and get rid of... one of the Town Raisers? I kind of actually want this whole hand, as sad as it is. But maybe it's Goldspan Dragon that's got to go. Because if something happens to Jaspera Sentinel, whatever, along the way, we probably don't get to cast whatever we want regardless. And if this is mono green, we're in a lot of trouble. It is not. But that's not necessarily going to be that much better. Oh, no. I don't know what we're going to do here. I just needed a better turn 2 play is what I needed. And we found none of those things. Alright, free card for the opponent. Oh, yeah. Alright. I'm fine moving along. Like, I guess we keep it. Because we can, like, turn 2 orb, turn 3 tyrant? Maybe? And they're putting Crossroads on white. Okay. Wonder what kind of multicolor stuff they're playing that they want that in the deck. And then an Evolving Wilds. Huh. I've no clue what this start is. Not a single idea. Hopefully this lives. I don't know. Maybe they get rid of it with a portable hole or some such. I have no idea. I feel like anything could happen here. Alright. More mana. They're getting blue mana with it. Oh, well, that changes kind of, sort of what I want to do. Damn it. And I still really want to play the dragon, but this makes more sense to do. So I will reveal a dragon, put this on red. We're going to go ahead and play this, and then we're going to kill a cobra. So we don't fall too far behind here. Because it's very possible we could have played the dragon, and then they just play something like Ren and 7 or whatever, and it would have got ugly real fast. Field trip. Alright. They're definitely ramping to something. This could be like a Cultivator Colossus type situation. But I don't really know. Man, we drew a lot of mana this game. I guess we just attack for 2? And then we'll just add some pain to this. I mean, I could have went after the blue land, which probably is correct, but I don't even know what the hell they're doing right now. Okay, there's a Wrenn and 7, which makes sense. Well, that's also convenient. It doesn't really matter, but we'll choose anyway for max damage. Let's put this in tapped on, I guess, red. And then we level up. And then we pass. I think I'm going to try to sack the orb and see if I can find an Inferno of the Star Mounts, since we'll be able to attack with it as a 7. Unless, of course, they have a Fading Hope, because why wouldn't they? Would you like to attack, opponent? They said no. Alright. Let's see if we can find an Inferno here. Because that's going to be our real ticket. We found one. Alright. Now let's hope they don't have an Inferno of the Star Mounts. Or I mean, have a Fading Hope. That's step 2 to the plan. Looks like they do have one, sadly. I mean, if they do, there's nothing we can do about it. Oh, they didn't. What? Really? Then what was that thing? They also have red mana. I don't know what the hell's going on right now. They have everything but black. Okay, they're discarding to search for a land? Yeah, you seek a land card, and then you can discard a land. Oh, you discard a land, just put this into your hand. What the hell are they doing with this much mana? Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how is this gonna work? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we could turn our land into a 7/7 and attack with both. Trade for the token. We know what one card is, and it's mostly irrelevant to the situation. They don't have creature lands, but they have 2 unknown things, and they have 2 blue mana, 1 red, a bunch of green, and a white. What does that mean? I don't know, chat. I have no idea what they're doing here. I'm just a wuss, and I'm just going to attack with this Inferno. Because I don't know what's happening. I feel like such a punk right now that it's all I'm only attacking with. But, like, I truly don't know what else we would do here. Nope, that's not going to help us. I'm trying to figure, are we worried about them sweeping the board even next turn? Probably not. If they found a way to kill or bounce the Inferno of the Star Mounts, we'd have 4, 5, 6 in the air if we played this. Alright. Sure. If they get rid of our things, we have creature lands we could attack with, so let's see what's up. Okay. Didn't matter anyway. This hand, we are definitely keeping. Opponent's thinking about it, and they decided to keep 6. Alright. Oh, I just realized we don't have a dragon in hand. But we found a red land anyway. We lucked out. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Play that. So if we do nothing else, we can at least just use our land to level up the Ranger class and just attack next turn. likely we'll end up having to tap and just get a treasure from Magda, because Shambling Gas will block and kill Magda off, because that's what I would probably do. Though now they have 2 Shambling Gas, and that's a lot less awesome. Yeah, okay then. Here we are. I was just thinking, if I'm going to use Magda, though, I need to kind of use it now. Because this is going to come into play tapped on red, and if I want to still make a Jaspera Sentinel, I'm probably going to do that first. So let's just play this on red. I will go ahead and use Magda now. And then I'll just attack with a 3/3 Wolf with the counter. Alright, so we've gotten... Oh, they're just going to do that and kill the Wolf and the Magda? Alright, I'm down. Or are they just going to go for treasure? Nope. Alright, so not the worst thing that could have happened there. Oh, they made 1 treasure and they killed the Magda. So we do get to keep the 3/3 Wolf. Interesting. I thought they were going to use both. Oh, so they just missed on land? If that was the case, you just made 2 treasure. So I was like, because I already had plenty of mana with all this stuff going on. Okay. Well. Now it's just, what do we want to do? Because we could play this, and we could still shoot that. Attack for 4. I think I actually like that play. Let's... Is that going to be... Yeah, that'll be enough. I have to use the treasure, but that's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and level up. Oh, you're going to Vanishing Verse that? Oh, okay, cool. I'm down then. Fortunately, I didn't have much else to do with my turn. So you're just going to take 3 anyway. How you like that? I mean, I don't blame them. You do what you can, and that's the right play, honestly. I would still do it. So they're going to gain 2, go back to 19. They're going to have an untapped land. We're going to attack next turn for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then just put a Den of the Bugbear in tapped. I think that's going to be our play here, so activate this for 2. Whoop, not 3, 2. Yep. And then we're just going to get in as much as we can. So a meat hook for 2 is going to stop some, but not enough for you, I don't think, opponent. We're actually not going to play this. If they want to kill our land, they can kill a land, that's fine. We can live with that. Yep. I hope they have another kill card. Wow. Okay, that was actually big. That's pretty big for the opponent there. Well done. Well done. Alright. No creature lands. I'm not sure what we're up to over there. What's the best thing that happens here? What do we do with those 2 cards? I kind of sort of want to play this out there, but I feel like they have a sweeper incoming, so I'd rather wait. Oh, did you not even have a kill card there? Or at least nothing that's instant speed. Alright, I'm willing to go for it. If you got something, you got something. I mean, they could always just get rid of our land, you know, with their Field of Ruin anyway. Yep, looks like they're going to. We'll just put this on red. Why not? Alright, let's just draw a hasty dragon here. Oh my gosh, they had infinite removal. Jeez. Ugh, how brutal. All right, well. I mean, I guess we might as well put lethal out. I mean, like, yeah, if you have it, you have it. Nothing I can do about it. We fought through so much stuff, it feels like. All right, there's a blood on the snow. You get back a little flyer. Yeah. Sounds right. Okay. That's not bad. No good lands to really get, unfortunately. And I'll just pass. No point in giving him an opportunity to go get, like, mascot exhibition or anything here. Come on, Haste Dragon. Damn it. I was like, why couldn't we just got a Haste Dragon here? We'll pass. I mean, we have removal and other things we can get here, so, like, we don't need to be in too big of a hurry, but we don't have infinite time either. Alright, that starts to help things here. So now the opponent has to find something. Or die. Obviously, you're going to get rid of that. Yeah. Alright, don't have it. Oh, did they draw something? Nope, they missed. Alright, that's it. They want to make sure they kill something on the way out. Sure. Whew. Goodness. So yeah, that was actually a lot of fun, surprisingly. You know, it's still day one, so we'll see how things look over the next couple of days. But the games were pretty close, interesting back and forth interactions. Like, this is kind of what we wanted Standard to be. So tentatively positive, we will say. I'm not gonna say I'm sold on it yet. I think we still have a ways to go. Because again, in the early stages, we're all experimenting, building stuff. We don't know what it's gonna look like a week or two from now, but it's at least headed down the right road. I think the other thing will be just how long until they review things and decide they want to rebalance stuff or not. But for now, I mean, this Dragon deck is actually very playable, hits really hard, have some cool come from behind victories, so lots of neat stuff going on with this build if you want to check it out. And it doesn't require that many of the new cards really, which is kind of nice. Now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Wrathy Dragon, the 4-mana 5/5 dragon. But you do have to sacrifice 2 mountains when it comes into play. Now, this may look crazy at first. Like, why would you do this? It seems like such a risk, whatever. But this was like the top end to the early, we'll call them sly type decks that were just trying to tap out every turn and come at you with a bunch of cheap things and burn spells. You didn't really have much that cost more than, hell, I don't even think they can cost more than 2 other than the dragon in a lot of those builds. Maybe Ball Lightning, if depending on what point in time you played it. So yeah, you just didn't care that you were giving up those. I mean, hell, there was a point in time where this was played, and this was right after you were able to play Fire Blast that also let you sacrifice mountains. So yeah, you were all in when you were playing crazy decks back in the day, but also a 5/5 flyer, unless they had an actual just spot removal spell, there wasn't much to deal with it. So this was a boss once upon a time. Now you can probably pick this card up for, I don't know, maybe 50 cents or something. But yeah, just a piece of history to talk about there. Now don't forget, if you want today's deck list, it will be down in the description below, along with links to our Facebook stuff. If you want to go check that out, see other footage of this deck or other decks. If you want to check us out on our Twitch streams, you want to come talk to us live, ask questions, or just come by the Discord and get deck help, or even talk about the Alchemy stuff. All those links will be in the description. Also, don't forget that you can join the channels. You can also get your name and lights in the credits each video by being a member here. And if you haven't done any of that, at the very least, please help us keep rolling. We're doing really well these last couple of weeks. Keep liking, subscribing, sharing, all those wonderful things, because it's helping out so very much, and I appreciate the help of every one of you. That's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.